What is up, everybody? Eddie Hates Anime here with an album that I have been excited for months now, practically a year or so. I don't know, because even before we knew this album existed, I was already looking forward to his next album. So I am very hyped for this. Normally, I would not be reacting this late. It's 11:30 p.m. and I'm kind of done with the days of reacting near midnight. So don't expect a great reaction because I'm just tired and I kind of want to sit back and chill and listen to this album. It was either I was gonna do that on my own or I was gonna do that and press record. And I have a feeling y'all would prefer me to press record. So look, you know this is important because I'm even putting down the Sonic Unleashed for this. I've been grinding some Sonic Unleashed, one of my favorite Sonic games. And I was just gonna listen to this while playing it, but I was like, you know what? Let me give it that full attention that it deserves. Let me record it. Because when the album dropped, I was watching Fantastic Four, which is an amazing movie, by the way. Go watch it. But that's I'm home later and getting to it later than I would like to because I would like to sleep. But the sacrifice we got to make sometimes for good shit. And like I said, like I like reacting, of course, but the reaction doesn't hold more stake over my wanting to hear the album to where I'd push it till tomorrow and go through like half my day before I can even listen. No, I don't give a fuck. I want to hear it, but it is long. So by the time it's done, I'm gonna be sleepy time. Let's get it. I do have the lyrics up on this other page, but I also want to watch the movie. But I am gonna have the lyrics up and stuff just so we can kind of get into it a little more than without them, I guess. Oh, my nose is sniffly-iffly. But yeah, there's a lot of me like staring into space. Just know I'm vibing. I don't know if this is an intro track or a track, but it's setting the mood. I'm embarrassed that my nose is sniffling so much, but we're already here. Why are you gonna make something so soothing when I'm already so tired? This is not fair. Interesting vocals. Wow. Sometimes little things like that get stuck in my head. I shouldn't pause. Goddamn, an hour and 7 minutes. Don't get me wrong. Amazing. Love that it's that long, but fuck. But I can already see myself the next week just randomly. really setting the mood, man. I love it though. Oh! I need the lyrics! Oh! Ah! Interesting for that for Vanisher, the first real lines are "I'll be there when no one is." Very opposite of Vanishing. Some chicken on my teeth. I'm so jealous of that jacket. Ooh. Has Quadeca mastered the homeless drip? Like, you know how people will always post like homeless people and be like, they got amazing drip? Has he emulated that to perfection? Okay, now we've got what I'm assuming is waging war, unless this is still the intro. I did take a picture of timestamps at some point, so let me pull that up. Oh yeah, damn, 6 minutes has passed already. That went quick. So the good thing about it being something you like, well, also a double-edged sword because then it's over earlier. Damn. But yeah, we are in waging war, which I will probably look more at the lyrics than that, but I'm gonna try and look at both. This one has a very intriguing beat to start too.
Who am I to the closing door that's been keeping score? Who am I when the motion stops and I can't ignore? Who am I when the light is low and there's no horizon? Who am I when I watch the show? I can't visualize it. Who am I when I'm hurt? I surrender to my heart. Who am I when I'm hot? That's the way I make it. Up the seas and I see me there. He's been waiting long. When my heart becomes whole again, linking up again.
Okay, so this has an artist named Oleka on it. This man will never have a calm album. It's funny because from me to you, was from me to you low-key the most chill one? Because the last one was really eerie, obviously, because of the stuff on it. I guess Scrapyard, but that doesn't count. But even this, it's like, oh, we're out near the waves. It's going to be nice. Nope. Raging storms and shit, man. Quadeca is suffering from success of bangers. Well, he puts himself in these dark places for us to get these bangers. Surrender. I don't know how. I wonder if the whole album is gonna be like this, because like this might actually end up being more atmospheric than I Didn't Mean to Haunt You, in terms of like it's less about the individual songs and more about the whole album as one piece of fluidity. Not to say that those other albums did not. Obviously, he's very good at sticking to concepts, but the songs had more individuality. Or maybe I'm just feeling this because it's longer and I'm tired. I don't know. Not in a bad way though. Once again, like whether because there's some albums that are like that, and it's cool. And I actually would like it if this was like that. I'm trying to think of the singles too. I don't know. I know y'all might be mad at me for reacting to this one. I'm too tired to comprehend anything, but I really want to hear it. Like I said, it's either I react to it or I don't. Ah! What the fuck? They keep talking about breathe and like this. Is he trying not to drown? Like I know they haven't specifically said that, but there's like a lot of the water and stuff and the storms and all whatever the stuff he's been. I'm thinking. I'm hoping that's not what the surrender stuff is. And yes, if you're watching this in the future, I get it. It's my first reaction. I'm not gonna get everything. But do not worry, it's Quadeca, and y'all know I will deep dive, especially after First Listens. I feel like Quadeca First Listens for me are very much more atmospheric than lyric understanding and deep breakdowns. That's why I'm glad that I'm not like the reactor that people expect to break down shit. I'm so glad that other people do that better, because then there's no pressure on me. I can just chill. I can just vibe. And then I can go watch their reactions, or I can go to the Reddit, read everything there, the Twitter community, read everything there, and then pretend like I do everything from the start and be like, actually. Wow, dude. This is fucking cinema. It's one of my favorite shots so far. And guys, it's a heart. I love that. What if that? That's so awesome. It really matches the swoop away feeling. Calm for the storm. Oh, reverse the loop. It makes this, yeah. I'm loving how his vocals sound here. They're really cool. I love how he keeps saying this after the last album. Oh, I keep forgetting Scrapyard was an album before this. I keep skipping over it because I don't think of that as like an album. It's more of like, you know, the fun album of different scraps. It's almost like it's called Scrapyard. But it's funny how we just went from I didn't mean to haunt you to I can't die. Obviously, I'm not taking that at face value, but I'm just yapping, bro. I'm tired. I don't even know if my mic's loud enough for y'all to hear me. What the fuck? Hold on. That I don't know. That's fucking crazy. Sorry, that kind of blew my mind right there. Are we in the next one? Yeah, we're on Ruin My Life. And sorry, as much as I love these songs, I will be skipping Godstained, Monday, and it was Foregone, I believe, right? I don't know how I'm forgetting. Yeah, those are the three that dropped. They have to be. Yeah. Okay. Just had to make sure. Because as much as I love those songs, that is 15 minutes that would keep me from eating dinner. Because I want to eat dinner. Aww. Yeah, you're still young. You got time, man. Although I can see why it's annoying when people say that. Cause like, if you think that every day, then the time will just pass without you realizing it.
So I might have to ruin to make it.
Interesting.
So your boots, right where you left off, don't get too cute. They're watching you set off out past the rocks that chose to be there.
I'm really digging this one so far. I like the constant melody so far. Ooh. Ooh, these transitions have been so good. I heard a British man.
I'm the front man from behind the scenes. To be picked last on a winning team. Mining gold from a gifted dream. To belong in the scenery. Where the background will set me free.
I like the confliction between those two lines. What have you done and what am I? Although if it wasn't for Genius, I would not have realized there was what am I there. I'm a little deaf right now, it seems. God, man, I love when this man has concepts of nature, like obviously for me to you with the mountain stuff, and then this here, because he's so good at putting you into a place of nature. I feel like I'm just out there sailing, bro. Aw, damn, bro. And he's good at kind of giving, like, that just feels like remembering a dream past forgotten type shit with that, like, ending. Like, he also puts you into his nostalgic shoes sometimes, I feel like. Alright, we're skipping God's State as much as I love this. So we're gonna go to 1925. Not the year, the timestamp. For at a time like this. Okay, this is kind of a big boy beat here.
Keep my soul on high alert. Keep it all on high alert. At a time like this. At a time like this. Extended last
Okay, I'm liking this hook. Can I get this on vinyl already? Please. I just got scrapyard. Can I get this? Oh my god, this is what I was talking about earlier. He thought getting old would take way longer. Literally the fucking last song where it was like, you know, you still got time. This is what I was fucking mentioning. That's what you keep telling yourself every day. This is why there's a lot of false assurances in life that's too easy to fall into that trap, and then you look back and it's like, where the fuck did it go? And specifically time being one of them. Like, it's so easy to just be like, oh, I got time. Where'd the time go? It's just crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy. Damn. Sorry, it's just that one gets to me a lot, because I think like literally even before this today, I was thinking about like how I was wondering why I get so much more anxious around my birthday every year than like, you know, everyone when New Year's comes, they're like, oh, we got to make these New Year's resolutions, blah, 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 and I fucking hate that shit. However, I'm kind of hypocritical because around when my birthday comes is when I'm kind of in that same mode of like, holy shit, another year wasted. And I think it's because it's more of a reminder that death is coming, because you're aging, you can't get any younger. And that's why I fucking hate my birthday. Because as much as I enjoy the day, it's just like the month around it when you transition to that next age. I know it's not a big deal anymore. Like, I'm 22 now, so it's not even like any big milestones. But it just, I get really sad because I'm just like, fuck. I still haven't made it on YouTube. I still haven't done this. I still haven't done that. And it just freaks me the fuck out for about a month, and then I go back to normal. Thankfully, that was in March. It's July now, so we're good for a few months. But yeah, I don't know. That resonates a lot with me. That line of thinking. Or I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much on Quadeca's mind it is, but he seems to be the type of person that thinks about the time we have on this earth a lot. So.
Melting in my hands like salt and water. Spoken like the father of a father. I thought getting on would take way longer. I thought getting on would make me stronger. At a time like this. Put 'em on VHS, tell send them my way. Gold on my body, I said oh it's my way.
God save my body! Ah!
I could hear the pain from the landline. You were too young to be the bad guy. You were just a child, life just happened to you. Sleeping on the wheel when it breaks into you. At a time like this, glass with the spirits from the bottle. I wanna leave a message for the person from tomorrow. And when it's all gone, no one wants to take requests. What's the point in trying at a time like this? Extended plans till I end up on a list. Spirits on the floor till we learn to coexist. There'll be this wild water filling in a fist. What's the point of dying at a time like this? Call it what you want. But there's karma in the current.
Crunchy ass vocals.
Whatever gets me, don't get me wrong. Whatever gets me probably had me all along.
You guys realize
Call it.
I said earlier the scrapyard vinyl. I just got the From Me to You vinyl. Damn, that's awesome.
What you want, but there's karma in the current when it's calm. Whatever gets me, don't get me wrong. Whatever gets me probably had me all along. At a time like this.
I know because, like I mentioned, this just isn't a normal reaction. This is just more of a listening thing. You know, mention stuff here and there. Like, I'm not really making any effort at all to commentate just because it's not the mindset I'm in, and I'm a very honest person about that. I'm not going to fake anything. But I still think it's worth just mentioning, like, even though it might not seem like I'm, like, going crazy or whatever, I am internally, and I'm like, this could very well be his best project. Because it's getting to the point where, like, at first it was like, okay, each project, each song, each whatever teaser, he's getting better. And I still believe that is the case, but it's still shocking because we've gotten to a point where we've had so much quantity that is very fucking good over the last few years. So it's gotten to a point of, like, when will it stop? And it's not. It's crazy. This man is pushing his own boundaries. Which isn't surprising, but it's still... It's surprising even though it's not. I don't know. God damn, that shot is fucking heat. Oh, we still got like a minute.
Yeah, I was born in the wrong, with a puzzle to solve, where the colors to solve. Just keep holding your breath, when the tunnels collapse, and the wish is intact. And the guilt comes in on tour, and the guilt comes in, when the walls cave in on you, you become scared. At a time like this, at a time like this.
Oh my god! Okay, I saw... Okay, I was like, I gotta go back. I know I missed a shot of that beautiful... Bam! Wow! Ah! Master of atmosphere, bro. I don't give a fuck. And... Okay, now we're on, Godstained. No, not Godstained, Monday. Na, 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 na. I don't know if I don't know what my favorite single was before this, because it was kind of all of them whenever they came out, to be honest. But Godstained definitely does. I mean, not Godstained. Fucking Monday obviously sticks with me very hard as well. After this, I may have no fucking clue. I will not be able to give you an answer today. It's gonna be tomorrow. Well, I guess it is gonna be tomorrow in 6 minutes, but you know what the fuck I mean. Let's keep going. We got Dancing Without Moving. Interesting title for sure.
this feeling since I was the age of 2.
Okay, we actually got some hip hop in here.
So I can step away from it like excuse you.
It's crazy because we still got like the sparkling sounds in there, in those kind of like nostalgic, dreamy, atmospheric things. Whatever. I'm running out of words to explain this properly, but you know what I mean. Very impressive beat. Because even on I Didn't Mean to Haunt You, I was very interested in, because I feel like maybe because his hip hop roots, or maybe just because he likes hip hop, maybe because he likes rapping every now and then on something. It's always interesting to see how he will mix in rap with or rap styles or beats with a little bit of oomph behind them that aren't like just rock drums or whatever, like something like that, but something more akin to hip hop into these concepts, because you have to go out of your way to really make something special, and he's doing it again.
Shooting star comes when the sun out. Better make that wish before they run out. I used to live in my regret, but there's just one feeling I forget. You always feel like I'm turned in my mind.
Oh my God. I do want to pause and just mention everything that I like, but I just don't have the time. I'm too tired.
Every time I miss you, I get cut off. She wasn't the one, she was just the one off.
Ah, the ad-libs.
Cried a couple times, 51 exactly. For every sign he tried to tip off, I felt God when the power box was switched off. Lower in the sail, I prefer the trailer where we drift off. And if that brings me back around, I'll rise the gift shop. The waves feel like
God, there's gonna be so many contenders for best hook here.
I wanna see you get low with the setting sun. I wanna spin you back around in front of everyone. Show me everything I missed in this millennium. Now coming live from inside the moon, believe it or not. I feel the rhythm from my room, I'm slipping it out. Let that vessel be a vessel, see what you got. Any second, he's gonna the waves feel like
Another one where his vocals sounded really fucking cool, bro.
There's a man on the horizon. Paradise is just behind him. But if he turns around, it disappears.
Alright, next we got That's Why. It's also interesting because maybe because it's not fully night, but he still made this look calm. Like, nighttime at the water always scares me, but maybe it's because it's not quite full on super dark yet. But this atmosphere with the almost darkness, this is calm and nice looking. Like, I don't know, I'm just kind of jealous of him being here right now. Because I like nature too, man. I just never go out. But I want to go fish. I do like fishing. Although fishing is more early in the morning. Speaking of the morning,
they switched some shit around when I was 16. Switched me around. My hair's been falling out since I was 16. It's all falling out.
that
Started turning
sucks,
gray
man.
when I was 17.
It's all
I
fun.
feel like I had more shit to say when I was 17. Now my
reason.
perception got so filled that my spaces are shrinking.
That's
like
why.
there's no room for me and me with the way that I'm thinking.
That's
There's
why.
still some shit that keeps me pure if I just let it flow.
That's
I
why.
gotta tap it while I'm
We
sleeping.
gotta make a compilation of all the things that have happened to him in his age. Because I also remember I got a dad bod, but I'm 19, or something like that. So that was funny. There's probably some other ones out there. We'll have a list. We'll have a list.
To let them know. That's right. I saw so many new horizons and did not pursue it. That's why I sound like a broken record when I'm talking through it. That's why I should've roped them others in but didn't want to do it. That's why you might end up in my shop cause you were walking through it. That's why at the yellow light, treat it like a bread. That's why backing out my truth, agree's best unsaid. That's why I'm dying in this booth, all I see is red. That's why I'm fighting my excuse to get me off the ledge. Cause if I jump I might survive and it scares me the most. What I witness from afar only scares me from close. What's been keeping me afloat is barely a boat. Every stranger that I pass is wearing my clothes. So, that's why. That's why, alright. That's right, alright. Don't get any better than this. Life, that's why, alright. That's why, alright. Don't get any better than this. Life. If I wasn't me, would I still be me? If I woke up in that other body.
You want to do this, or would you watch for anything else?
That's why, alright. That's why, alright. Don't get any better than this. Life. That's why, alright. That's why, alright. Don't get any better than this. Life. That's why, alright. That's why, don't get any better than this. Life. That's why, don't get any better than this. Life. Every mirror in my life makes another blind spot. Every
Bars.
exit I got asks the question why not. But my compass lies to me cause I keep putting it on the spot. Listen for the truth, very truth, blaring on the dot. There's an offer from the offering, but it only costs a toss. That's a sore spot, that's a sore. Every mirror in my life makes another blind spot. Everything that I got is a that's why.
I don't know if that's the next song, but the next song is I Dream About Sinking. Let's see. No, we're not there yet. We'll be there in 20 seconds. Oh, and I don't know if it's a instrumental track or like an interlude or like I mentioned, like a full interlude track, because it says the song is instrumental. I like instrumental songs. I just don't know, like I said, if it's like a little 1 minute thing or if it's like a full thing. I could look at the timestamps, but I kind of don't want to now. So let's see. If he's going out of his way to make something just instrumental with how good his instrumentals already are in the bass songs, I can't fucking wait. Or it's this peaceful drowning instrumental instead. Well, he's not drowning here, he's swimming, I guess. I thought it was like accepting the drowning, but there was a rope, so. But I just feel like there's gonna be like this tranquility and letting the water take you, but I don't know. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Because there's also the other stuff like the message in the bottle, which, you know, Which music video was it that I don't fucking remember. Too tired. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna listen to the flute. Yes, this is definitely like an interlude, put yourself in the weeds of the album type of thing, which I like, you know. Fuck, I'm so hyped for this tour. Dude, that's crazy. I love Life, bro. My Melody and Kuromi dropped today. Watched a lot of that. Didn't finish it yet, but fucking peak. Fantastic Four peak. And then I get to end it off with a Quadeca album. Other days would be jealous of today. Although Happy Gilmore 2 drops tomorrow, and I will be watching that. I kind of gotta piss. But I think we'll make it. Oh, the song is called Dancing Without Moving. Right? Oh, wait. No, this is... Sorry. This is I Dream About Sinking. Oh, so I was fucking right! Or was I... Did I already read that before I said that? But I was thinking of, like, sinking. It's crazy because going into this album, I was thinking so much about near the water and around the water and over the water on the boat. That's amazing. I was barely thinking about the perspective of being under, which I don't know how. I know Quadeca at this point. I should have known better. I'm so jealous of tomorrow's me who will be able to listen to this with like a bit more clarity. I'm not complaining once again. It's just like, it's just a fact, you know. Well, that was neat. Alright, next we are at Natural Causes. Okay, so is this just a fucking Death album too? Did we get 2 Death albums in a... Or, okay, two kind of. 1.5 in a row because Scrapyard is in between. But even Scrapyard has some scraps from Didn't Mean to Haunt You. Oh my god, this is amazing. What's that meme? Like, where it's like... Oh my god. That's how it feels this in the quad. Like, you start and you're just like, oh my god, it's already peak. On Monday! High-pitched shit moves me so much. This could definitely be a favorite if he keeps that up. Oh, this beat's so cool. Y'all know on this channel I like my la 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 la's, my na 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 na's. This got a ba da da da, which is close enough. So that's always a plus. Yeah, what if the somebody is like himself or like his thoughts, you know, or like a metaphor for like the water, or I don't know. And I feel like I gotta go back to Monday because it's been referenced so many times here. I feel like listening to it now, knowing the context of these songs, would be a lot different. But I'll be doing that tomorrow, not in this reaction. I'm sorry, y'all get a boring content creator. I'm fucking tired. I have a life and I gotta wake up in the morning just like everybody else. Ain't even the weekend, gang. I like how this gets a bit more mysterious as it goes on. Like, it's a similar beat in the same ba-da-da-da, but it changes a little bit. Wow. See, and now we're getting the hook in a different way. I love how he's doing this. God, I can't explain anything right now. I sound fucking stupid.
Somebody's after me. Somebody I can see. Somebody died this morning. All of them died, no warning. All of them natural causes.
I really like the end of that one with the little dun-dun-dun coming in. We got thunder. I thought this was the beat to lowrider at first. Oh my. Oh, never mind. Did he hear me say that I'm tired? Don't get me wrong, I love a high quote. Ah! I can't even talk. I feel bad getting hyped to this because I don't think it was supposed to be like happy, but. Oh my god, I love hardcore songs. Or hard quad songs. The way he weaves in the melody with that in the background. Oh my god, the beat!
And I don't want an olive branch from you. I'll strike down the whole tree. Yeah. Bad noise, you can't make a man from a god, so don't mind me.
Oh, this is one of my favorites. So easily.
Show me what I mean. Tell me what I see. Tell me who
Fuck, it's tomorrow. It's 12:13.
one thing, just one thing, you don't know him at all. Deliverance in the wind, deliberate in your fall. And I'm sorry you went all that distance and paces, it covers the world and back. In that ground I found infinite mazes and never set foot on a crack. Not once, not once. Bring that out of me, you bring that out of me. You bring that out of me, I said you bring that out of me.
I'm gonna seriously pronounce this. You bring it out of me. Let's get Quadeca in the booth with Star-Lord and have him do a metal rap track. We need it. Metal trap. I would love to hear him do that. We're getting there.
I love to stay a thunder. I love to stay a
So I haven't been looking at the video much. Just I've been reading the lyrics and just kind of, like I said, like existing in my own mind listening to this. That's how I listen to Quad 90% of the time, anyways. The video is awesome though, and I'm definitely gonna have to rewatch this as well when I'm in the mood for it. Cause yeah, I should have been watching it more. I'm sorry. But hey, at least the music's good enough to stand on its own. And funny enough, the video is probably good enough to stand on its own as well. Although the music was very curated for, or the video was very curated for the music. Alright, so we've got 2 tracks left. One with the great Danny Brown, the great Bakanawa, and then Quadeca and Marusha with Casper. We will be skipping Foregone, unfortunately. I don't know if that's next or after the great Bakanawa. It's after. I'm gonna have to piss soon, though. I'm feeling it. I think I'm gonna piss right now. Shake the legs a little bit, trying to wake up a little bit more. Cause as much as I don't mind for my own listening, cause you guys have listened to fucking music before when you're tired. Like, it's not, it's fine. You're just listening, you're enjoying it. But for you guys, I do like, as much as I am not gonna change myself, I do feel bad that you guys are getting a shitty reaction. So I'll be right back. I'll try to smack the cheeks of it or something, or my ass cheeks. Okay. Oh shit. I think I was too loud. I can hear my dog just bark. My dad's about to get mad at me. I feel bad. Alright. I took a piss outside. I came in. So, very awesome news for me lately, guys. I've gotten a fridge recently in my room. A full ass size fridge. Because a bit of my healthy shit, we went from, not to show off the body so late at night, because, we a little more bloated than usual, but, went from 160 So 1:30. You know what's crazy? Cause I can even see veins and shit here. I probably look fat as fuck right now because it's late, like I said. But you know, we looking good. But that also means a lot of diet changes. Well, not even. I don't know. Now I'm a bit on maintenance a bit more and just getting my steps in instead of changing a bunch of shit. So we've been cooling, but just overall different changes in lifestyle. I guess I don't like the word diet because I still like have all the things that I want. I just kind of change ingredients or make it myself or just fit into my calories if I really want a certain snack. Um, and I just get a fuck ton of steps in because I got the little treadmill for walking. So if I'm like watching anime or playing a game, something that I'm already gonna do sitting down, I just get steps in and I still go on my runs because I like runs. My point is, I was in the fridge right now looking. I don't know if y'all heard me singing, but I might get a sandwich after this. I might do something, but I grabbed this, which I probably should save for a little bit later because I still want to stay up after this and obviously upload videos, get all my TikToks ready for tomorrow. And I want to play more Sonic Unleashed and watch some anime because I still got a lot of anime to catch up on, but I'm going to grab it regardless. I don't know why I'm talking about this. I don't know how I got here, but whatever. I want to share the good news because I haven't told anyone about the fridge yet. I don't think. I don't fucking talk to anybody. All my friends moved away. So I literally only talk to my family and then whoever I talk to online. But I've ruined myself by making myself too busy 90% of the time to talk to anyone. Because I don't like getting stuck in like Discord calls and then getting off the call and then being like, fuck, I just spent 2 hours that I could have been spending on videos or catching up on media, which I know isn't important, like consuming media. I guess it's not important. Like, it's not a real life thing. But to me, it is something that I do actively put in my schedule, that I do at least make the excuse that I'll make content off it. But like, to me, reading a book, watching an anime, watching a movie, reading a comic, a manga, a graphic novel, listening to a new album, that is something that I consider a productive use of my time that I would make time for. So, yes, it sounds fucking stupid when I put it like this, like, oh, I just wasted my day. I didn't get to listen to this or watch this. I didn't make enough time for it, but it's important to me, damn it. And this would normally count as something that I might walk on the treadmill while I listen to because it would just be something that I'm already doing. And it's killing two birds with one stone time-wise. Once again, I don't know how I'm getting on these topics and mixing them up, but we're just yapping. Yap fest, sorry. I woke up a slight 2% more and I started yapping 100% more. I don't know what fucking happens. This is an amazing flavor, by the way. What is a Bakanawa? Philippine mythology. This shit looks awesome. This should be a kaiju. Oh, it's hard. I like that this is about, well, I don't know if it's about the end of the world, but we start off and that's what I hear, because when I first saw the shot, I was like, is this the eclipse? And I was like, there's a real dire vibes there.
What's next on the menu? That's a bon appetit. Bring terror to your eyes when you're looking at me. But the sound of a beat ain't sweet music to me. When the people sing in harmony, I gotta retreat. Bamboo on my tree, but I still
same guy on Scaring the Hose, by the way.
Hope they don't peep me. But when I go for my feed, too much noise for me. So good luck finding poop in the belly of.
Sorry, I gotta say it again. I'm just so fucking happy whenever Quadeca drops, because it is just, It's Hyler drops this week. It is just actual. I know I'm gonna have something to listen to on fucking repeat for the next month. I'm gonna actually go on Spotify. I gotta add this to my playlist. I don't even need to wait for the rest of the album.
I can feel the shaking when it's deep underneath. Tell me when's the last time we see one of these. Moon man fishing when he leaps out the sea. Closer to the edge, getting steep in my reach. Banging on the drums, I turn the beat into a shield. It's hard to compete, I'm taking my seat, but in the middle. I convince the birds that I'm asleep at the wheel. I could point them to the light if just a sweet in the bill. Out of the premises, if you like, turn on that television of mine, I should have broadcast the whole time. Every angle, another gold mine. Maybe the passageway was a matinee. Premature with the cabinet for the latter days. Around here, nobody accepting Apple Pay. You'll have to try not to back away when you're passing a snake. In the rear view, must be fade. Down here too, I put a bang until they pierce through. In the rear view, must be fade. Down here too, just play it safe until they face you.
Damn. If they ever make that kaiju movie, that Bacchanal kaiju movie, put this in the soundtrack, man.
It's the end of the world if you call it right. It's the for everybody in the spot. I'm on the mic. If it's the end of the world, why not tonight? It's the it's the same old story how it came and went.
Oh, editing changes something. Without the filter and the staticness on this, or whatever, not staticness, but whatever the it is, this would probably be a pretty peaceful photo or video. But no, it just looks like a landmark at the end of the world. It looks like the third impact is going on.
I got a front row seat, that's what I call it. I'm kicking out my feet, no need to stall it. It's the
I love how he's saying it's the end. We got like the layered. Well, no, I don't know. The piano is like that high pitched kind of quirkiness, but the rest of the beat is like it still does feel like some ironically dreadful type of instrumental. I don't know.
crashing against the sky until it shatters. I couldn't even tell you if it matters. It's the with open arms, I welcome you, and I run to the finish line. When my shit's exposed, caught in the rhythm. The grand
Grand
opening.
opening of the end. Wow. Okay, we only got one song left. We gotta skip to 101.52. Damn, 101. So this is a 8-minute song then, which is pretty aligned with the last couple albums. Once again, excluding Scrapyard, but didn't mean Hanchi's last one was 8 minutes. I mean, for me to use last one, what I don't know. I guess if we consider Summit 1 and 2 different songs, then it's gonna not be that. But let me check. Summit 1 was 4:30 and Summit 2 was 3:45. But oh, and someone's sending me a long text about Fantastic Four, whatever. Pedro Pascal didn't even come off as a genius. heard him say smart things, but I don't think Pedro did a good job of conveying that he was the smartest man in the universe. Look, man, he does act a little different than Comic Reed, that's for sure. He's a bit more emotional. Not to say that he's not in the comics or whatever, but he did kind of show more of that side than the calculated side. But we're not talking about Fantastic Four here. I just had to mention it because someone just sent me a long fucking winded text about it. Because I posted my review on, or my non-spoiler like TikTok on Instagram. But yeah, I'm hyped for this. I always like his ending. Summit is probably the one out of those two with Cassini's Division that I actively go back to just because it's more of a song. Cassini's Division is really nice when I'm listening to the album, but it's just honest, like being honest here, it's not something that I go back to visit on its own some. But in the album, it's so fucking perfect. It's just not really like a song, you know. So I'm really interested to see what this is. It has lyrics, so I don't know how it's gonna be, but let's see. This didn't feel like an hour though. Like, well, I guess I cut out a little bit of the album, but this went by pretty fast.
Why can't we just go slow? Can we go somewhere that waits? Don't move away There's a vulnerable feeling.
Maybe I'll try to lock in a little bit more because it's the last song, like meaning wise. I don't know.
The answers
That sounded familiar.
overexposed. You were born with a lot to correct.
Oh, I was actually gonna look. I was gonna be like, he said overexposed. Is the camera filter like overexposed? I don't know if you'd count this as overexposed, but it's definitely different.
You were born with a puzzle to solve. You're not high. You just became a child.
I just realized there's no shoes on. I'm not sure why.
Hiding in overgrown grass. If you didn't chase it, it would have stayed still. The horizon is a prey like animal that preys on men who prey like animals. And now it takes
I know I'm tired because I misread that. I thought I said that preys on men who like animals, and I was like, ah.
that preys on men who prey like animals. And now it takes form and takes flight.
Fantano would be jealous of my music reviews.
Open your hand and your palm. Drown out the countdown to the alarm. The line curves into a path through clouds. The tail wrapped in waves, its mouth covered in sky. I pray one last time, but I didn't know. It can smell fear on your breath, and the sweat in the hands of a man who has never forgiven himself. And the answers I so desperately crave will cover me in the shape of a cave, removing a stone from a roof held together with nothing but tension. I can end the world with one slip from the other side of the ceiling. I accept your answer. I was just a pretender who learned how to surrender. At least I know something you won't. In a bigger picture where I extend beyond the frame, your world will end at home. And to you that will be good enough. My world ends so much worse and so much harder. To me that is better. To it we're the same. And to everyone.
So I get the your world will end at home, and to you that's good enough, like, you know, dying in your own, I guess, I don't know, like how normal people die in the movies and shit, you know, surrounded with the loved ones, like, ah, fuck, I'm dying. My world ends so much worse and so much harder. To me, that is better. This is probably gonna have to be on that re-listen, like, what, I mean, I don't want to click the connotation, but I guess I will here. I really wanted to go through this whole thing without clicking on one, but we fucking done it. Okay, I feel like he. Oh, and this is unreviewed, by the way. They said, I feel like he's saying that he suffered throughout his life, and especially in his last moments, so his death feels liberating from the suffering he's living opposite to another person who dies comfortably. Yeah. You know what? I'm not mad at that take. Because that does kind of. Yeah. I don't know. Fuck, I'm tired. Y'all are gonna be so annoyed with me by this. I'm sorry. Can we get an I'm tired counter? Wow, this is liberating. It jumps to liberation! More lines after that. That might have been the best verse of the album, but it wasn't even Quadeca's. What the fuck? That hits so hard. Okay. Oh! 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 Oh my god. I'm already jealous of tomorrow me's. Listen, I can't fucking wait. Okay, so he fucking died. Which I want to... That last verse is actually so amazing. The captain metaphor thing, and then, you know, all the crewmates fucking dying, whatever. They lost the ocean. And, oh, this shit was so good. And I don't know if that's like... Because a lot of this was more like about one person, I feel like. But then changing it to like the captain thing at the end, I'm like, was this like his thoughts getting to him? Because like they're saying the ghosts of his friends begin to haunt him, but I'm like, you know, I'm not sure exactly if that's like, I don't know. There's so much, and I'm fucking I gotta wait till tomorrow to re-listen. I mean, I'm gonna listen to some of the songs tonight while I'm playing Sonic Unleashed because I'm about to do that right now. So I'll probably loop it again, but I'm really about to deep dive at some point tomorrow, bro. Dude, that was so good. Like, offer right now, I can obviously. I'm not gonna lie and pretend and be like, oh, I got the whole album and I got every single little line right now. I got some of it. But sound wise, at least, I can assure you this is fucking quality, and I'm very happy to have listened to it just now. But that last verse was, at least for today, it's what really stuck out at the end for like, what the fuck? Because I knew the ending would be crazy because it felt like it was leading up to this dreadful ending, and I think we got it. That was crazy. Wow. Okay, I'm ending it here because I'm really fucking tired, and I'm gonna try to play some video games before going to sleep, but I might just eat and go to sleep, to be honest. It's been a long ass day. It's been a long ass week and a bit of a long ass year. Hopefully, you guys have a wonderful day, though. Shout out to Quadeca. And once again, like, I know I sound like a broken record, but I am sorry this is not a great reaction, but it kind of just, it is what it is. Like, when you only have so much time, you gotta fit in shit somewhere, and like I said, I was just gonna listen to this regardless. So, I'm out. Bye. We're on the road to 10,000. Please subscribe. That's awkward. I thought I pressed stop recording and didn't stop recording. Bye.